What's up, world? My name is Sarah and welcome back to another episode of whatever it is that we're doing here. Real rules? If somebody wanted to gift me one, massage. Anywho, that's what we're here for. And speaking of cozy wear or anything else that person might enjoy, the big man himself, and just have a wonderful Christmas Eve. I bend the rules. Do you have a record player? It's fabulous. And you can enjoy it as a family too. First off, let's acknowledge the ugly Christmas sweater that I am wearing. I made this a few years ago from Thrifted items. I will link this video if you want to see how I created this. I love the shoulder pads. I love the high neck. I love the glitter and the detail that came together so perfectly. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna link the video so you can see how I made this, but this is probably my favorite Christmas sweater that I revamped into a ugly Christmas sweater. I don't know if it's super ugly, but I mean, it's fabulous. As you can tell by the title, we are making a Christmas Eve gift box with thrifted items. Now, normally I think people get like a box and then you get like some kind of cozy wear, a treat, and maybe an activity that you can do on Christmas Eve while you're waiting for the big man himself, or at least that's the idea that I think is behind it. Anywho, I've done it for years. I get pajamas, matching pajamas for the boys, and by boys I mean my husband and brothers. They all get the same outfits, and then there's always a treat, and yeah. But because the rules are really loose, or at least in my opinion, they can be loose, you can kind of make it your own and for that particular individual. So there's no real rules, or at least we're bending the rules. I bend the rules. And because so many of you loved my Christmas gift ensemble a couple of weeks ago that I posted, I wanted to give you an inspiration for a Christmas Eve box that doesn't have to necessarily be a box. Hear me out. For this individual, the base is going to be a basket. It's a narrow basket that I thrifted. I think it was marked €4 and 30% off. So this individual has been talking about a slimmer basket for the entry, and I think this is going to be perfect. It goes with her style, and yeah. So the box for this individual is going to be a basket, and we're gonna put a couple of goodies for her Christmas Eve waiting for the big guy ensemble. Now, like I said, all of the items in the box, or in this case basket, are to be used on Christmas Eve. Obviously you can use them after Christmas too, but the whole idea is to get a gift on Christmas Eve while you're waiting for Santa Claus. It used to be you could put like a DVD that you could watch, or people are still watching DVDs. Actually, I heard that physical media is coming back. I myself have a record player, so if I were to maybe get a Christmas Eve box for myself, or if somebody wanted to gift me one, a Christmas album, an actual record would be perfect, because you could put it on and enjoy your hot chocolate and your cozy wear. And speaking of cozy wear, for this gift, I found this set of pajamas. They're red with little gingerbread men and snowmen and tree and snowflakes. These are a fun pajama, cotton with pockets. Just a nice, comfortable wear. Now, I've obviously washed them because the person is going to put them on, hopefully on Christmas Eve, to snuggle up in. And this is just the basic long sleeve t-shirt, a very soft one. Now, even if I buy the pajamas from a retail, I always wash them so the individual can slip into them immediately and feel cozy. This set was €2 together, and I think it's gonna be a fun, nice, cozy Christmas Eve pajama wear. Next up, something to do. Now, like I said, you could add a DVD or a movie or a game. In this case, I found this. This is a Finnish illustrator, relatively famous illustrator that has these super fun characters. This is a 500-piece puzzle for €1, and it's a Christmas theme. And My idea behind this is you put your pajamas on, you put your Christmas movie in the background, and then you sit down for a nice puzzle relaxing moment. And I think this is so fun. Another thing I wanted to add was a wooden massage tool thing that squeaks, unfortunately. I might put some WD-40 in it so it doesn't squeak as bad. But the person that I'm gifting this Christmas Eve box or basket loves massages, and I think this is a great tool that her partner can use on her and enjoy a relaxing massage in between making the puzzle and watching a movie. I think this is a fun little ad. This was marked at €1, like so. Now, all of the Christmas Eve boxes come with a little treat. And this year for this person, I am gifting a glass jar with popcorn kernels. So I'm gonna put popcorn kernels in here, add it to the box. I think that's a fun little extra movie watching situation. And in my opinion, kettle corn is the best corn when you make it from scratch yourself. You melt your butter, that on top. Now, butter I'm not gonna put in the basket because it's gonna melt, but she will absolutely have butter at home, so it doesn't matter. The gifted kernels is gonna be a fun and a little different than the usual chocolate that I usually put into people's boxes. So this is a different kind of vibe. I have already washed this, so that's why the price tag isn't on it. And I love the kind of uniqueness of bottle. It has like a round lid with a plastic on it. It's a little different. And when she's done with the kernels, she can now reuse the glass jar. I mean, sustainability. That's what we're here for. Now, the last thing I thrifted for this gift is a pack of playing cards. Now, I'm going to use only one set of playing cards. I'm going to then wrap them individually, and then I have an extra pack for some other doodling. And the idea is I'm going to take the 52 cards and write on each individual card something I love about this individual. I've done this for a Valentine's Day video. I can also link that video if you're interested on what I mean, but I think it's a wonderful gift to give to somebody where you have 52 reasons why you love them or 52 things you love about them. Write them on the card, tie it up with a bow, and then add it to the box or basket. Here is the beautiful ensemble for a very special someone. You could also, if you didn't want to make the cards, you could just write a nice, lovely letter or note and add that to it. You could put anything and everything, and it doesn't even have to be a whole box of goodies. It could just be a fun pajama set, a chocolate, a book, or anything else that person might enjoy. This is such a fun and simple way to celebrate Christmas Eve. And even if you're not really going to exchange gifts, some little treat or a fun game for the whole family on Christmas Eve, I think is a fun way to make new traditions, bond, and just have a wonderful Christmas Eve. Now, I would love to hear if you make Christmas Eve boxes, what you're gonna put in yours this year, because I'm still creating a few. So if you have some ideas, let me know. And are you still using DVDs, cassettes, records, CDs, or other actual physical media? Because I'm hearing a lot of buzz around it that people are returning to them because the streaming systems are struggling to give people what they want. That's a whole different other topic I don't have to dive into. But I'm just curious, do you have a record player? Now, I hope this inspires you to think out of the box, create new traditions, and make your own little festive Christmas Eve box for people that you love. And remember, you can make one box for an entire family. So you don't have to make it individually for everyone. You can just have one box that you put a game, some treats, a fun book, and you can enjoy it as a family too. Now, go ahead, like this video. That always helps me out. And remember to subscribe to the channel so you can find your way back for next week's video. Toodaloo. Now, the massage.